Husband admitted he doesn't find my body attractive. We haven't had sex since August and have been together 3 years, married for 1. I've heard every reason why our sex gets less and less and less to now non-existent. He struggles with erections. In an argument he said it's because of my weight that he doesn't want to have sex with me. I'm 63 kilograms, 5 feet 5. I don't know why to him that's big. I have a bit of a tummy. I've slept with one other person before him who had no issues with my body, and I don't personally consider myself to be big. He's now said that he won't have sex with me till I put effort into losing weight. He's always wanted me to lose weight, but I didn't think it was the biggest reason we don't have sex. When we met I was 80 kilograms and quickly went down to 60 kilograms to please him, but it's not good enough. I now sit at around 63 to 65 kilograms. I'm 29 and he's 33. Bear in mind I've had a miscarriage and battled thyroid cancer this year, and I yearn for a baby so badly. To take sex, one of the only pleasures in life, away from me feels cruel. We can't conceive for an absolute minimum of 6 months due to my treatment. He says he's not happy about my lack of effort in taking care of my body. I admit I don't exercise. It's not something I enjoy, but nor does he. Other than this, he is a good supportive husband. Asking for respectful advice. A good supportive husband wouldn't make you be stick thin to have sex with you. You are in a perfectly healthy weight range for your height. I'd bet dollars to donuts he's suffering from ED and his pride is blaming it on you. I would sit down and talk to him. He should go to his primary care provider and get a physical, including blood work. His doctor should check him out to see if he's healthy enough for the ED pill and check his hormone levels to see if everything is normal. If I'm correct, he will refuse to go. He can claim he's okay. Not a problem. No time. No money, no way. He's probably one of those guys that won't have sex rather than admit he can't get it up. And that's scrappy for the both of you. 139 pounds is not fat. Do not let this man gaslight you into feeling bad about yourself. You can easily drop 160 plus lbs overnight by ditching that boss man child you're married to. You deserve better than him. This is a red flag. He's making unreasonable demands and ultimatums only 1 year into marriage and during a difficult time in your life. I'd think long and hard about whether this is a relationship you want to continue and bring children into. It starts with this. But if you give in, he may continue to make shitty demands and become abusive when you say no. He sounds like a complete jerk. Do not even consider bringing a baby into this relationship. Your husband is an absolute ass. I'm sorry. That is horrible of him to say to you. You should be loved and accepted by your partner as you are. You're clearly going through so much already. So it's selfish of him to say these things and make these kind of demands from you. My advice is that you very quickly lose a good bit of weight by getting rid of him. Your weight is fine. I'd personally tell him to F off. This is how he treats you as you battle cancer? Not only is he insulting your body that is a perfectly healthy weight, but he's unfairly blaming you for his erection issues. Instead of taking responsibility and talking to his doctor, quitting porn, seeing a therapist. This is not the kind of partner you want to be tied to for the rest of your life. If your daughter were married to a man who was forcing her to lose weight by withholding sex punitively while she was recovering from a miscarriage and thyroid cancer, what would you advise her? He knows you want sex and he is deliberately withholding it to force you to lose weight while you're recovering. I get wanting a person to be as healthy as possible. Your weight isn't unhealthy. In sickness and health. For better or worse. I find this post really sad. I'm sorry you've been through so much. This post does not deserve a strong person. I hope you find someone who deserves you because he doesn't. I'm sorry X. He is not a good, supportive husband. Your entire post above that claim of yours tells us all a different truth. Please consider a divorce and therapy to start your healing process, and strongly reconsider having a baby with this man. It sounds like you're currently at a very healthy, average weight and can't imagine it would be very healthy for you to lose any more, especially while undergoing treatment. I would sit down and tell him that you're not losing any more weight and that he needs to let it go. If that's a deal breaker for him, I'm sorry, but he doesn't sound like the one. You deserve better. He lost the privilege of being called a good supportive husband when he showed you what he's really like. That is absolutely unattractive, and I wouldn't waste my time on him if I were you. What will happen as you age and your metabolism slows down? Having a relationship based on looks alone is not sustainable. I am sorry for what you've been through. You are absolutely perfect the way you are. Your husband is a bully. He is abusing you, taking advantage of your kindness, and on top of that he is basically sorry. The term that comes to my mind once again is a bully who's immature, selfish, bitter, unhappy, disturbed and disturbing. Do you really want to have a baby with someone who's being so mean to you? What effort has he put in? Only effort he will put in is only if it's to his benefit. Do not listen to him. He will claim you're overactive, you're too sensitive, etc., etc. Please talk to a person you trust. This is heartbreaking. I don't think this is about your weight. Given that you're still 17 kilograms slimmer than when you met, it sounds like he's checked out of the relationship, but instead of being honest about it, he's making it your fault. Or he's intentionally withholding sex and demanding you lose weight to destroy your self-esteem and make you easier to control. Demanding that you lose weight when you're dealing with cancer is just fucking cruel and makes me think this might be an intentional abuse tactic instead of casual assholery. Either way, if you want to have a baby, you should get out of this relationship and find someone else. You're not going to get slimmer when you get pregnant, and you're not going to have more time or energy for the gym with an infant. All the things that feel terrible about the current situation will be exponentially worse, and you'll be stuck co-parenting with someone who is mean to you and cuts you down and won't have sex with you, and who doesn't seem to have any compassion for you when you're dealing with a serious illness. Pregnancy will likely permanently change your body. Don't get pregnant with someone who sees 3 kilograms as the difference between attractive and unfuckable. He is not the one at all. It's one thing to not be attracted to someone for whatever reason, but making you feel bad and saying you have to change for him and his own pleasure is not okay at all. You've been through more than enough without needing him to put you down. The issue is not your weight. Your weight is a damn good one to be at. There's something wrong with him, and rather than admit it, he's being a massive douche. He either need to take to his doctor or a therapist, or you need to reconsider your relationship. It sounds like he has ed and is embarrassed and deflecting to being mean to you and making it your fault.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.